Joining me now from Raleigh, North Carolina tonight is Deah Barakat's brother, Faris Barakat. Faris, I just want to thank you for joining me and start out by saying we are all just horribly heartbroken and sorry for your loss.
Thank you for having me, and it was really good to hear Yusuf's voice again, actually. Thank you for that.
How are you feeling today? I can't imagine the grief your family is going through, and also at the same time, there has been such a remarkable outpouring. You've been so embraced. There are so many people across the country thinking of you, praying for you. How are you feeling at this moment?
Honestly, I can speak on my behalf and on behalf of my family and the Abu Salha family. Grief is not something we feel right now. The support has been tremendous, and honestly, we have hugged each other, told them congratulations. I've hugged my mom and told her congratulations because your son is now in paradise at the highest level. So honestly, we don't feel grief. We are happy for them, and we're gonna miss them soon. But right now, we're elated, and we're so happy that God felt like we're strong enough to handle this, and we rely on His wisdom for this plan, and we look forward to what's happening, because no one can make sense of this, but we're strong in our faith, and trust me, it's not grief that we're feeling.
What do you want people to know about your brother and his wife and her sister? What should we know about what kind of people they were?
I was asked this earlier, and I wasn't able to answer because I didn't want to answer and not give the chance to give the thousands of other people that Yusuf and my brother helped answer that as well with me. There is so much to talk about my brother and my sister-in-law and Razan. My brother was kind and gentle, but big and competitive and on the basketball court and off. And Yusuf was such the passive, kind, peaceful, soft-spoken type, and Razan was such the able designer, and she always was creative with her ideas and always was willing to use her talents for others, and many times I've wanted to resort to her and say, hey Razan, I wanted to work on this project, and I wanted to resort to her on this occasion. But sadly, I've come to realize that I couldn't.
I saw there had been some reporting about the person who was accused of committing this horrendous crime, having posted to Facebook things about his own beliefs, militant atheism, a belief, that not having a belief in God, and sort of looking down on those who do. And I saw a statement that was posted by one group of atheists, American atheists, sort of condemning the killings in the kind of ritualized way that has come to be expected of essentially random Muslims in the wake of some killing by someone who was Muslim, even if it's halfway across the world. And I wondered what your response to that was.
Many people actually have tried to condemn this act, and for atheists to think that they need to condemn this act is kind of would be hypocritical for me to expect, because as a Muslim I know that one act of violence does not represent all Muslims, and this act does not represent all atheists, and to me, I tell the community, we know that this does not represent any sane and loving human being as atheists can be. So that is my response, and I thank you for everything.
Finally, I wanted to ask you if you have a message for the President of the United States. There is a wave of grief happening across this country, a feeling like this is some kind of important galvanizing moment for the way Muslim Americans relate to America and feel protected and embraced or marginalized. And I wonder if there's something you want to say to the President.
I guess this message goes to the President, but every citizen of this democratic country. I hope that we can use this tragedy to, as much as it's a great tragedy, I think we can all agree that so much good has come out of it. If we can continue to do that, if we can continue to see the great blessing that it is, and to hopefully, it doesn't change anything that this is classified as a hate crime or not. But the idea is, if we classify it as a hate crime, and maybe people will start understanding that Islamophobia or hate or ignorance can kill. And can affect people's lives and can take away 3 citizens from this wonderful country, and even more. And my message is let's fight ignorance, let's fight hate together, and let's use this as an excuse to do so.
Faris Barakat, I have to say, you and your entire family have showed just tremendous grace. And again, our deepest condolences. Thank you very much for taking the time tonight. I know it's hard.
Thank you.